Responded. And for more, we're now joined by the founder of the Feel Good Foundation, John Feal, a former demolition supervisor at Ground Zero. He's also worked with Congressman Peter King for extending the first responders bill. John, we appreciate your time tonight on Newsmax Prime. Tell us, it's so good to have you, John, what you went through that day very quickly and the challenges you're confronting right now.
Well, listen, my injury pales in comparison to those who are deathly ill and dying and who are gravely ill. I lost half of my left foot, and I spent 11 weeks in the hospital with gangrene. But I'm not sick like everybody. And watching these men and women, uniform and non-uniform, from every state in this country come to New York during the cleanup and the recovery, and many of them going home. Just so you know, there's over 2,200 people from the state of Florida in the World Trade Center Health Program. These men and women deserve better, and hence why I started my foundation. And I don't take medication for my post-traumatic. I was diagnosed by 4 doctors with it, but running my foundation and helping people is my therapy. And to prove that I wasn't sick like everybody, but to raise awareness, I even donated a kidney. And since I donated that kidney, so many more 9/11 responders are now getting kidney transplants.
And you talk about something that is nothing short of stupefying, the fact that so many who responded at Ground Zero face what they're facing. As a matter of fact, Dr. Michael Crane runs the 9/11 Health Program clinic at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York. He told CBS News that first responders are coming in to see him to this day, and the news he gives is not good news. Let's take a listen.
Here at Sinai, we see 10 to 15 new cancer patients in our population every week.
10 to 15 cases of first responders?
Per week.
Each week?
Each week. I've been in medicine for 40-odd years. It's remarkable.
And when you hear that, and then you take a look at the numbers from the CDC and the World Trade Center Health Program, over 5,400 first responders and 9/11 survivors have been diagnosed with 9/11 cancer, 9/11 related cancer.
But, sir, that number's low. 5,400 plus people with 9/11 related certified cancer.
Gotcha. And you're trying to help everybody, as the government's been slow to the dance. I know they've done some things. Tell us how people can get involved to help with what you're doing.
Well, listen, everybody knows somebody who either passed away that day from senseless violence, or somebody knows somebody who was sick from 9/11. But the matter of the fact is that there's 73,000 people around the country that are in the World Trade Center Health Program. Over 30,000 are being treated for more than one illness. But there's a lot of moving parts to the James Droga Health and Compensation Act. And, before these 9/11 responders or volunteers or people in Lower Manhattan go and see Dr. Crane at Mount Sinai or other centers of excellence, they go to the Feel Good Foundation most of the time first. Today, I had 2 cancer cases that we helped put into the program. So I traveled the whole country last year, and we put in over 400 people from around the country: Texas, California, Illinois. These are men and women who left their families to come to the aid of this great nation. And they're a reminder, especially this weekend, of how great this country once was.
John Feal, you continue to respond as you did in the wake of 9/11. You have our thanks for your hard work now and your remembrance of what transpired.